Deal.
Now, your first choice for local weather with meteorologist Brandon Lawrence.
Well, overall, not a bad end to the day. We saw the sun come out for a couple hours at the end of the day after what was a pretty wet day across the ArkLaMiss, especially across South Arkansas. We're starting off with the eOrm Young Live Storm Tracker Doppler radar. We are dry this evening. In fact, our sweeping radars show that all of the rain now has completely pushed out of our coverage area. We saw a lot of activity in South Arkansas near Camden and El Dorado. Again, very clear. The only activity we see is just over north central Mississippi. So again, many places still stay dry again, as so to speak. We stayed very dry here in Ouachita Parish, not picking up on any rain today. Check out Camden, Arkansas, where there was a flash flood warning earlier, picked up just under 4/10 of an inch of rain. A couple places picking up just over 1/10 of an inch of rain. So again, still here in Monroe and West Monroe, not really getting all of that rain, and certainly not getting enough over the last several days to combat those burn bans, and nothing to really help out what is now a fairly drought-stricken region. It did help our temperatures a little bit. We saw temperatures top out in the low 90s across North Louisiana. We're now at 77 in Monroe, 74 for both Monticello and El Dorado, in the low 70s across Camden. So again, places that did see the rain cooled off much faster, and we should be in for a generally mild night. Now, one thing that we've been talking about is Hurricane Danny, no longer a hurricane as of the 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time update this evening. We're now seeing Tropical Storm Danny, again, still churning out in the Atlantic. This is likely going to follow this forecast cone hitting the Bahamas and the Lesser Antilles. A couple forecast models have it dying out very quickly due to some dry air that it will likely encounter, as well as some high wind shear. Those are the two things that will easily tear apart a tropical cyclone. So I really don't think that that's going to be something that we'll have to watch too much longer. What we are going to be watching in our region is the potential for a little bit more rain and some much milder air coming in as well. You'll notice we'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms again by Sunday afternoon. I still think, though, that we'll see more sunshine than clouds tomorrow. So we've been dealing with those dreary days over the last several days, which really has been a welcomed relief. But now I think we're in for another warm and humid day tomorrow. We're going to see that continue through the evening hours. And then as we go throughout the day on Monday, we'll have a front that makes its way towards our region. You'll notice could bring some extra cloud cover from the northwest and a little bit of extra chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms. And what we're talking about is a cold front that'll likely make its way into our region throughout the day on Monday, bringing us another chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. But look at what comes behind it. This really has been very exciting, and it's really been blowing up on Facebook and Twitter as well. We've got some milder conditions coming into our region. Now, don't get too excited. When I say mild, it's not necessarily going to get a whole lot cooler, but we will have much more comfortable morning lows with temperatures in the low to mid 60s, and the humidity will be much lower too. So again, I do think that Sunday will be our hot day, our humid day, temperatures topping out in the mid range of the 90s. We'll see those scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day Monday. Temperatures in the low 90s, and then take a look at Tuesday and Wednesday. Even though those highs will be right around 90 degrees, the humidity should remain rather low. And check out those overnight lows. Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, 64 degrees. So a little bit of a taste of fall coming into our forecast. Here's one final look at the radar. Again, dry overnight. Could see a pop-up shower later on throughout the day tomorrow. But in general, expect a very clear rest of the weekend. Taylor?
Thanks, Brandon. Well, it's football, and more football news.